All right, hello and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be playing I Called Game, and it looks like this one is going to be a Nuggets game, so I think I'm going to do pretty well, but it does look like it's in Minnesota. So we got the Timberwolves as the home team, Nuggets as the visitors, submit, bang. Now we've got to guess the year. I see Campazzo here, that's kind of the main clue, I think, or actually JaVale McGee, and this is a rare sighting of him actually playing minutes in a game. Also, weirdly, Jokic is on the floor as well. And Gordon. So we were just playing super big for whatever reason. This was before the Gobert trade. Yeah, that's Ricky Rubio in a Wolves uniform. And I think that's Ant there wearing number 1. So that must be his rookie season then. Or maybe his first 2 years. I think he switched in between his second and third year, maybe. So this has got to be either 2021 or 2022. Based off of the seating arrangements here with the bench, I don't know if that continued for more than one season. I think that might have just been the 2021 season. So that's what I'm going to guess that. I'm pretty sure 21 and 22 were the 2 seasons that Facu was in a Nuggets uniform as well. McGee was only for one of those years and not even the full season, I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember which one of those years that was, but I'm going to guess 2021, and it was May 13th. Oh yeah, because the start of this season got pushed back a bunch because of the COVID year, the year before with the bubble and everything. Now on to the third round. Type of game, this is going to be just regular season. I'm pretty sure the Nuggets did not play the Wolves in the playoffs in 2021. I don't even think the Wolves made the playoffs in 2021 actually. So I'm going to select regular season here. All right, head coaches for this game. I'm pretty sure Chris Finch would have been here at this point. Do we not get many pictures yet? We still only get this first picture. I don't think, yeah, that's Michael Malone. Obviously, I know that Michael Malone's the head coach of the Nuggets at this point, but trying to remember when Finch got to Minnesota. I feel like he was, I want to say he's been there Ant's entire career, but maybe Ryan Saunders had that 1 year with Ant, maybe. Not totally sure about that though. So I'm going to put Michael Malone here for the Nuggets, and I'm going to try Chris Finch, but if it's not Chris Finch, it's going to be Ryan Saunders. And we got that correct. It was Chris Finch. All right, now on to round 5, naming the players. So I'll start with the Nuggets first, just because that's the easier one for me. I'm going to go with Jokic. Also, I might zoom out here so you can see the full screen of what I'm doing a little bit better. Jokic, Murray. Wait, before I type in Murray, he would have been injured at this point. This was actually right after he tore his ACL, May of 2021. So I'll just go with Campazzo, JaVale McGee, Aaron Gordon, and Austin Rivers. Now I'm going to do some more off the top of my head. I think Porter would have been here. I mean, he obviously was there, but I just health-wise, I'm not sure if he played, and he did not. Will Barton was injured at this point, pretty positive. Yep, he was injured. And so was, the only reason I remember all these injuries was because I remember vividly it being right after Jamal Murray tore his ACL. That coincided with a bunch of other guard injuries. Who was the point guard? Monte Morris. He was like banged up through this stretch, but I don't think he was out for the entire stretch. So he might have been playing in this game. Let's try it, and he was not. Yeah, so this was our starting back. Was this the starters of the game? It was. This was our starting lineup. JaVale McGee, I don't remember that at all. JaVale McGee being in a starting lineup for the Nuggets. Obviously other than the first stint that he had years and years ago, but in the Jokic era, his time here was infamous for not getting any, playing time at all. Anyways, other bigs on this team, Isaiah Hartenstein, I believe, would have been here at this point, and no, he wasn't. I think it was next season then. Maybe Shaquille Harrison, who would have been here around this point. There we go, and that's a dark rarity. Other guys that would have been here, 2021, obviously one of my favorite Nuggets ever, Vlatko Čančar, would have been here. Yep. Paul Millsap, I believe, still would have been on this team. And if so, that's so weird that was our starting lineup. McGee was in the game. Unless we had a weird substitution, maybe Paul Millsap got hurt or something really quickly. No, but he's in the game here. Maybe he had a scare and had to come out. Oh, number 3, that's going to be Torrey Craig. Or no, it wasn't. Who's 3 here? Oh, is that Bones? He looks taller there. No, it wasn't Bones. Who was number 3? I don't think Shaquille Harrison was number 3, was he? It looks like it might be Shaquille Harrison. I thought he was number 8 on the Nuggets. Maybe he switched? No, who is this? Who is number 3 here? This is like, for somebody who's not a Nuggets fan, this is going to be such a hard day. I mean, it's hard for me. I've watched every game of the Nuggets for the past like 5 years. To even get this far for somebody who isn't a Nuggets fan, I'm sure that's probably pretty hard. And there's a former Nugget right there, Juancho Hernangomez on the Wolves, but we'll get to the Wolves in a second. Now that I'm thinking about it though, Marcus Howard would also have been here. Yep, there we go. That's a unicorn, or not a unicorn, but a diamond. This one's a dark rarity. I don't think I've typed in JaMychal Green yet, but he's number 0 there on the screen. And there we go. Who would have been number 3 here, man? I know Keita Bates-Diop came over, and oh, this is everybody. If this is everybody, then that has to be somebody I've guessed. That must be Shaquille Harrison. That has to be who that is. I felt like he wasn't number 3, but I guess he was. All right, so we 100% at the Nuggets. And now let's go off the top of the head with the Wolves, even though I have seen a couple of the players on accident. But we got Ant, we got Towns, we got Hernangomez, we got Rubio, D'Angelo Russell. Let's see, who's this here? Is Robert Covington here at this point? That could be Robert Covington there. there, I guess. No, it wasn't him. Oh, Naz Reid's there. And McLaughlin. I saw Jordan McLaughlin. Who is that? Starting the game. He has to be a big, like a 4 at least. Oh, was Vanderbilt there? Yes, because duh. If Hernan Gomez was there, then that must mean Vanderbilt was there too. They got traded there together. And so was Malik Beasley, if he was healthy at least. They were all in the same trade. Okay, I guess he wasn't healthy. All right, 2 more Wolves. You get 100%. That's Rubio. Can't tell who has the ball here, but they're being guarded by JaVale McGee. I don't think Kyle Anderson was here yet. He came over from Memphis, I think a couple years later. Actually, not even just one, but I'll type his name just for sake of being thorough. Yeah, I don't know who else we're going to get here. It's crazy how big the Nuggets lineup is. There must be another big maybe, or maybe a wing or two that I'm missing. But I'm going to submit this one now because I can't think of anybody else for the Wolves. Josh Okogie and Jane McDaniels. Jane McDaniels was there. I wasn't thinking of him at all for whatever reason. He must have been, oh yeah, him and Ant were in the same class, weren't they? At least I think. I know Jane McDaniels was in the same draft as Zeke Naji, which means Zeke Naji would have been on Denver in this game, but I guess he didn't get in. And now that I'm looking at this picture again, I see that this is Michael Porter Jr., I'm pretty sure, here on the sideline. Yeah, definitely could have got those two guys. Just didn't come to mind for whatever reason. All right, final round. Now name the top scorer from the game. I'm going to guess it was Jokic just because of how depleted the Nuggets were. He had to put up a lot of points. If it's not Jokic, then I'm going to guess Ant. Yeah, it was Jokic. It doesn't tell you how much he had or anything. It's kind of anticlimactic. It gives you the full game highlights. Okay. I don't know if that's new or if I've just never noticed that before, but I got 950 out of 1,000. So not perfect. Not super proud of that one. But yeah, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Stay happy, stay healthy. I'll talk to you guys next video.